Hey, what's up everybody, it's Marcus. So in today's video we're going to go in the studio with some snakes. We got boas, we got pythons, and we're going to wrap some models up in them. This is their idea, not mine. My buddy Charles Long set this up, by the way. So we're going to get into the studio, we're going to wrap them up with some snakes, take some images and check it out. It'll be a fun video, stick around. So please go to prophotoedits.com where you can download my Lightroom presets and Photoshop actions. Every single photo that you've seen on my Instagram or on YouTube has been edited with these presets. And if you want to go one step further, I have a new class on lighting and editing. There's 6 edits in there already, and you get the raw files, you get my presets for Lightroom, my Photoshop actions, and most importantly, you get explanations on every single shot, the gear that I use, all the tricks that I use in the studio to get these looks. And most importantly, you get my screen recorded videos of me walking you through side by side, you editing along with me with the raw file, using my Photoshop actions, and it's pretty simple. It'll step your editing game way up if you're having a little trouble with that. And I'm going to grow this class to 12 edits behind the scenes and everything over the course of this year. So once you're in, you're in. It's 50% off right now, so I hope to see you there.
But he's big. Oh,
okay. Is he sweet?
They're both, yeah. He's just really heavy.
Okay. He can cover a full body though? Oh, I mean, he can cover like breast and around a little bit down. Okay. All right, well, they're both similar color, huh?
Yeah, he's just gonna be a lot bigger than she is.
Okay. So 40 pounds, and that's a python?
That's a boa.
Boa constrictor?
Get it right, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything about snakes. So hey, what's up everybody? Check out these snakes. These things are epically beautiful and scary at the same time. Charles Long set this shoot up with a couple models that wanted to shoot with some snakes, and found a company that would come in and bring some snakes to the studio. So I'm gonna let you have a look at some of these snakes real quick, and then we'll hop into how I got the shot, or the shots I should say. Look at this thing. He's coming towards me now. I'm just getting this on my iPhone. Like, I'm not like a snake lover. We have copperheads all in my neighborhood, so I'm always trying to teach my kids about snakes and like stay away from them. These aren't venomous, but as you'll see, they wrap one of the models up a little bit too tight, and they can get you if they squeeze. We got a problem. Alright, so for these first shots with Holly, what I was basically doing is what I do every time, is color coordination. So we had a variety of snakes in there, so I wanted to use one of my Clot Studios canvases. I have a link for a discount down below. They've been kind of giving me a discount link for 30% off if you guys like hand-painted canvases. Great deals on them. So this is like a beige color canvas, and I'm setting up a snake since she has on black, a brown and black snake. And then for the later on shots, we use paper and a more creative light source. But we're just wrapping her up right now in this. And to the right, I have a 48-inch parabolic softbox, the one you guys see me use a lot with the grid. And then I have the newer LED 80-watt light on the left-hand side that you can see as he's trying to wrap her up now. it's got her again. It's really hard posing with snakes, let me tell you this, because you can't really tell a snake what to do, obviously, and I'm not about to go over there and try to reposition the snake. That's just not what I'm gonna do. So the snake handlers were so kind to reposition some of them sometimes for me. So for these first couple of shots, what I'm using is the RF 51.2 on the R5 and the lighting setup that I just told you about. And we're gonna look at some of these shots. I wish I could have got a little bit more of the snake, but I just kind of got the head and the rest of it was around her back. So for the next shots on the paper, we pulled out the bigger snakes. But let's take a look at a couple of these files real quick.
She's gonna do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she is gonna do whatever she wants. Cause if you pay attention to this clip, she started to squeeze Holly's arm and she couldn't feel it anymore. So the handler had to come over and like get the snake off of her arm.
Squeeze it, man.
Is he?
Yeah, my arm.
Yo,
Can you grab my right arm? Squeeze the fuck out of my right arm.
That's a strong dude, huh? So for this next set, we decided to switch it up. We wanted to get a couple snakes in the picture since the big 80-pounder kept falling asleep, and you really can't move him. You can see his head's asleep right there on the carpet, and the handler said do not grab him by the head when he's asleep or he could get you. So what we did was we grabbed another Burmese and wrapped it around the top of Holly here. Now, if you think posing one snake is hard, try posing two. I mean, I just let them do what they wanted to do. So we tried as hard as we could to try to get them in a position that made sense, that looked cool and dynamic, where you could see both of their heads. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. My lighting setup for this is I have a gobo way out of the frame up above, and how I use these is in my course. It's way too much to try to explain here with all the filters and different stuff I have going on here. But anyway, what I did was I like the way these look with the 35, so I put on the 35 1.4 so I could get a couple different angles here. That's the EF version adapted to the R5, and we just waited for the snakes to kind of move where they wanted to. I mean, she probably has over 100 pounds of snake on her right now, so we kind of had to wait for them to be done before we got our shot. So as you can see, posing with snakes is really hard. You just gotta let them do what they're gonna do. Hopefully you'll get all their heads in the picture and make it make sense somehow, one way or another. It was interesting, it was fun. We had several of my buddies in the studio, all shooting at the same time. It was good to hang out. I enjoyed it. So for this week's edition, guys, this is it. Just some creative stuff behind the scenes, some fun, wild stuff. Please like and subscribe. I have videos coming up every week, a bunch of reviews coming up on all these lenses, a bunch of creative shoots. I've got like 50 in the bag queued up, ready to go. So I love you guys. Until next week, it's Marcus. See you later.